Welcome back class 10. We are dealing with exercise 4.3 and few questions we have done. Today I am going to show you question number 8. Okay, I hope that you have tried it till 6 number we have done in the previous class. Today exercise 4.3 question number 8 I am going to show you. So 8 number question is there. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So here you have to settle down the equation first, then you can solve it. So what is given in this question is total distance is given, that is 360 km, and the train is going with a uniform speed, and if the speed increases 5 km per hour, then it will take 1 hour less for the same journey. Then you need to find the usual speed of the train. So what to do here? What is given here? Total distance is given. Total distance we are having, and that is 360 km. It is given here. Total distance is given 360 km. Now let the usual speed or uniform speed, let uniform speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. This is the usual speed or uniform speed of the train, which I have taken as x kilometer per hour. And now you are going to increase the speed. Therefore, increase the speed. Speed of the train, that will be x plus 5 km per hour. Okay. So if I have taken uniform speed of the train be x km per hour, then increase speed will be x plus 5 km per hour. Now here distance is given and speed is given. You need to find the time. Time taken by the train to cover 360 km with its usual speed, that will be time means distance by speed. So distance is 360 and speed is x. This many hours train will take to go 360 km with its usual speed, and time taken by the train to cover 360 km with increased speed. That will be distance is same and your new speed of the train is x plus 5 km per hour. So here distance by speed is giving you the time. So in both the cases we have to find the time taken by the train to cover 360 km. Now according to question, one thing is given here. In this question it has been given here that it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. That means here you can see 360 by x is more time and 360 by x plus 5 is the less time. So, according to question, 360 upon x minus 360 upon x plus 5 is giving you 1 hour. Difference between the time is given there, that is 1 hour. That means 360 upon x minus 360 upon x plus 5 is giving you 1 hour. Now, after solving this equation, you can simplify it to change it into a quadratic equation, then you can solve it. So, just you copy down till here, then I am showing the remaining part of this question. Okay. Now you can solve it according to your convenience. You can simplify it. I can see here 360 is there, 360 is there. So, first of all I am going to take common 360. Then here I am having 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 5. It is there and this is equal to 1. Now, just solve it. 360 can go that side also, okay, or keep it like that, no problem, it's your choice. Now you can solve it like this, x and here x plus 5, then here x plus 5 minus x and it will be 1. Then further it can be written as 360 and here x and x can be cancelled. So, you are having there is 5 and here x and x becomes x square and plus 5x, okay, and that is equal to 1. Further, what can be done here? We can remove the bracket. So, 360 into 5, 5 0, 0, 6 5s are 30, that 0 carry 3 and 5 3s are 15 and 3 18. So, it will be 1800 upon x square plus 5x and that is equal to 1. Now, when you will cross multiply this equation, it will be x square plus 5x is equal to 1800. Okay, if you will cross multiply, you can write it like that. Now further it can be written as x square plus 5x minus 1800 and that is equal to 0. So now you are having the equation which you can factorize by any of the method to get the value of x. So here I can apply middle term splitting rule to solve it, because you can see that when you can multiply 45 into 40, it will give you 1800. So 45 and into 40 will give you 1800. Okay, and 45 minus 40 is 5. So I can write it like that, x square plus 45x minus 40x and minus 1800 is equal to 0. So here middle term splitting rule is useful to solve this equation. Now further it can be written like that, x I can take as common. So here you are having x plus 45. Then here you can take 40 as common, then minus 40 you can take as common, then here x plus 45, x plus 45, and that is equal to 0. Further you can write it x minus 40 into x plus 45, and that is equal to 0. Further it can be written as x minus 40 equal to 0 or x plus 45 equal to 0. Then here x will be 40 or x will be minus 45. Here you can see the value of x, one value is positive and another value is negative. So minus 45 will reject, since the speed of the train cannot be negative. So neglecting the negative value, negative value, x is equal to 40 kilometer per hour, and it is only the usual speed of the train. So here we are searching for a speed of the train, so that is the speed of the train. You can write this is the speed of the train. Like that you can solve such type of word problems for quadratic equation. You can get the value easily by using any of the method. You can apply factor method, or you can apply the quadratic formula to find the value of its root. So here x is 40 or x is minus 45, then we can apply that. You can write over there also that as a speed cannot be negative, so we are taking here the positive value and x equal to 40 kilometer per hour. This is the answer of this question. So like that the word problem can be done very easily and simply by you all. So you must try to do such type of questions. Now the next question is question number 9. So I am showing you question number 9 also. Okay, in 9 number question, what is given there? Just you go through the question, read it. A train travels, 9 number, 2 water taps together can fill a tank in 9 hole and 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. So here what is given in this question? 2 taps are there and they can fill a water tank together in 9 hole and 3/8 hours. Now the tap of larger diameter, 2 taps are there. One is once diameter is large, that means that is the thicker one, and another one is thinner one. So 2 types of pipes are there. One is thicker pipe, another is thinner pipe. So the tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank. Here suppose the larger tap can fill this tank in x hours. Okay, then if a larger tap can fill that tank in x hour, then the tap with a smaller diameter can fill the tank in x plus 10 hours. Like that you have to take. So let us write the statement first. Let the larger tap, or let larger tap can fill the tank in x hours, in x hours. Therefore, the smaller tap can fill the tank in x plus 10 hours. So, if larger tap is filling that tank in x hours, then the smaller tap is filling it in x plus 10 hours. It is taking 10 hours more than the larger tap. Therefore, one thing we have to find now, the part of tank filled by larger tap in 1 hour, that will be 1 upon x, and the part of tank filled by the smaller tap in 1 hour, that will be 1 upon x plus 10. So, in 1 hour how much part they can fill? That larger tap can fill this tank's 1 by x part in 1 hour, and the smaller tap is filling its 1 by x plus 10 part in 1 hour. But part of tank filled by both the tank together, both the taps together in 1 hour, that is equal to how much? You can see in the question, total time is taken 9 whole and 3 by 4. So, it is 9 whole and 3 by 4 hours they are taking. So, it will be total 9 whole and 3 by 8, it is there 9 whole and 3 by 8. So, 9 8 just 72 and plus 3, that is 75 by 8. That means within 75 by 8 together they can fill the tank. If you will find that part of tank filled by both the taps together in 1 hour, that will be 1 upon 75 by 8. 1 upon 75 by 8, that means it will be 8 upon 75. It will be 8 upon 75. So, how it is coming here? Look here very carefully. Part of tank filled by both the taps together in 1 hour, that will be 8 upon 75. Why 8 upon 75? Because you can see that they are taking together 75 by 8 hour to fill the tank. So, in 1 hour, if you will divide 1 by 75 by 8, it will be 8 upon 75. That means I can write it like that, 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 10, that is equal to 8 upon 75. So, this is the format of the equation. Now, you can frame your equation by simplifying this one. So, here it will be x plus 10 plus x, that is equal to 8 upon 75. Further, if you will multiply it, so at the numerator you are having 2x plus 10, 2x plus 10, and at the denominator you are having x and x, that is x square and plus 10x, and that is equal to 8 upon 75. Further you have to cross multiply it, you can cross multiply. So 8 into x square, that will be 8x square plus 80x, and here 75 into 2 becomes 150x, and 75 into 10 becomes 750. So it will be 750. Then further it can be adjusted, 8x square plus 80x minus 150x and minus 750. Then at the right side you can write 0. Further it can be written as 8x square and here 150 minus 80, that will be minus 70, that will be minus 70x, and minus 750 equal to 0. So your equation is 8x square minus 70x, then minus 750. Till here first you copy down. Then we will see the remaining part of this solution. Okay. Now if any number is dividing its all the term, you can divide all the term of this equation by the number which can divide all the terms, so that you will have the smaller numbers. So as I can see that 2 can divide all its term, dividing both side by 2. After that you can write dividing both side by 2. Both side by 2. So 2 can divide 8, then you will have 4x square, and 2 can divide 70, then you will have 35x, and 2 can divide 750, it will give you how much? If you are dividing 750 by 2, it will give you 375, and it is equal to 0. So now you can apply the middle term splitting rule to factorize that one. Okay. So here first of all 4 if multiplied by 375, you will have a number, and after getting that number you can split its middle term. So here the middle term can be splitted 60 into 25. So it can be written as 4x square minus 60x and plus 25x and minus 375 equal to 0. Okay. So if you will split its middle term, 4 into 375, you will have a number, and after doing its prime factors you can see that minus 60x plus 25x will be its splitting for the middle term, and then you can find its factor. So here 4x can be taken as common, so here x, and here 15 will be there, then here plus 25 can be taken as common because 25 can divide 375 by 15 times. Okay. Now you can see here that it will be 4x plus 25, and here x minus 15 is equal to 0. So this is the factor 4x plus 25, and x minus 15 equal to 0. Further it can be written as 4x plus 25 is equal to 0, or x minus 15 is equal to 0. Further you can write it 4x equal to minus 25, that means x is equal to minus 25 upon 4, and this side you can write x equal to 15. So here one value is negative and another value is positive. So neglecting the negative value, you can write here neglecting the negative value, you can see that you are having x equal to 15 hours, x equal to 15 hours. That means the larger tap can fill this tank in 15 hours and a smaller tap can fill this tank in 15 plus 10, that is equal to 25 hours. Then you can write your answer. At last you will be writing your answer like that. Hence time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank by the larger tap is equal to x, and that is equal to 15 hours, and time taken by the smaller tap, that is equal to x plus 10, means 15 plus 10, that is 25 hours, and these are the answer for this question. So here you have seen that time taken by the larger tap is 15 hours and time taken by the smaller tap, that will be 15 plus 10, that is 25 hours, and like that you can solve any of the word problems. So don't be afraid by looking at the question. If the question statement is bigger, read it 2 times, 3 times, until and unless you are understanding it. So try to understand the theme of that question, that what is given there, what is to find, and frame the equation. Then you can solve it by any of the method in which you are comfortable here. So remaining questions, few questions are left that you need to do by yourself, and in the coming class I am going to start exercise 4.4. Thank you for today.